Hey guys, what is going on? Narcissus here from the Gaming Projects coming today to talk about the new big Zelda news that came to us from Nintendo's E3 presentation. Before we get into all the juicy tidbits of the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So Nintendo had its big E3 Direct today, and well, E3 has just been one disappointment after another. I just wonder, the people who are in charge of putting these events together for gaming companies, how they still have a job after some of these horrible events that they have done. But anyways, Nintendo had their event and it was pretty good. Definitely a fresh breath of air after the last few days. At the end of Nintendo's Direct, they had a bit of Zelda news. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity's first wave of DLC is coming to us June 18th. I am going to sit this DLC out. The new playable character and weapons look cool and all that, but it doesn't really add any story content to the game from what I could tell, and Age of Calamity was okay to play, but not fun enough for me to revisit already after such a short time. I got what I wanted from it, and now it resides on the shelf. They brought up The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which is coming to us next month on July 16th. Nothing really new to see here, so moving on. Nintendo revealed The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch, which should surprise no one, I believe. Everyone in the gaming community knew this was coming, and honestly, I thought it was pretty cool. It comes with 3 full Zelda games, first being the very first Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda, then Zelda 2, then finally The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Old School version. They also added a whack-a-mole-like game with Link being the Mallet Man, and they also added a game feature to the Watch app on this device. Definitely pretty cool, and I will be picking up this device. Finally, at long last, we received another trailer for the Breath of the Wild sequel, and no everyone, we did not get the official name for this game yet. What we did get though was a release window for this game, and at this moment it's expected to come sometime in 2022. That was super disappointing to me. I am of course just assuming here, but the COVID virus must have really impacted the development time of this game, because it will have taken them 5 years since the initial release of Breath of the Wild to finally release this game, and considering the game engine was already created for this, that just seems like a crazy long time. But hey, we finally did get some information, and I am going to be covering that right now. So right off the bat, we see Zelda fall into a dark abyss. This leads me to believe that she won't be as playable as other people have thought. We also see at the beginning Undead Ganon, and his hair grows long and wild. This has my gears starting in my head, and I'm wondering if Ganon will try to resurrect his former self demise. I'll go further into detail in a bit. Next we see Link falling from way high in the sky, way further up than was possible in the original Breath of the Wild. Not to mention there are a ton of floating islands everywhere. A lot of people theorize that we would be going underground in this next Zelda game, but it looks like we will actually be heading up to the skies. Does this mean that we're returning to Skyloft, the town in the skies from Skyward Sword? And if we are, will Undead Ganon try to go and resurrect himself up in Skyloft? Or try to resurrect Demise, the true Demon King himself? Maybe the Sealed Grounds will make an appearance in this new Zelda game. I do believe that these floating islands will be the remains of Skyloft. What the dead thing is and or what it wants is still unknown, so it will be difficult to make too many assumptions there. One thing that is for sure is that Hyrule Castle floats up into the sky, and I'm going to assume that that's where Undead Ganon will make his stand. The malice is strong in this one, young Padawan. In the end though, everyone, I am hoping for a return of Demise, and I do believe Skyloft will be back for this game. With that though, I am going to end this video. I hope you guys like my thoughts on the new Breath of the Wild sequel trailer. Make sure to comment down below if you believe that Skyloft floating up there in the skies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell to stay notified on future videos, and until the next project everyone, take it easy. I'm out.